Hello everybody, it is Kevin here, and today I have another TF2 video. And today I'm going to be going over what I prefer to use as a loadout, and like why to use it. So we'll go in order. So today I just got a strange scattergun, so I got that. I like going stock, basically. If I were gonna change the pistol, I usually go with the Bonk Atomic Punch or the Mad Milk. The critical is not that good because then other enemies can use the crits too. Fine Guillotine, it's just that I'm not that accurate, and the Winger, it's just not. It just has such a low clip that's really not worth it. Strange Scattergun. The Soda Popper's okay. I just really don't like it. The 2 shots is just not working. Force of Nature, it's not bad. It's decent in Man vs. Machine, and because it blows back enemies, and I like the Mad Milk in Man vs. Machine too. But I usually go with the Scattergun or the Shortstop. The Shortstop probably because it's just, I don't know, I like it. I feel like it's like a pistol. So when I have the Shortstop on, I'll usually use the Mad Milk with it because the Shortstop is basically a pistol. And bats, I like using stock. The Atomizer, it's not bad. Depends really what map you're using, but just the firing speed and the damage is just bad. Fan of War, I think that's really helpful in Man vs. Machine. That's probably my Man vs. Machine definite choice. Sandman, I always just get so caught up on using the ball, and the minus 15 health is not really helping me out. So yeah, and I just have my batter's helmet and the Delinger Stuffle. Soldier, I got rid of my strange rocket launcher for the scattergun. I'm gonna get a strange rocket launcher soon. Personally, stock or Liberty launcher. Usually stock. I think shotgun's probably the best choice. The buff banner's pretty good for Man vs. Machine, but other than that, it's probably the best use to me. The Equalizer, I like the escape plan too. I just have found the Equalizer probably more helpful. It has Zatoichi or Zatoichi, whatever you want to call it. It's good except that it's honor bound, so then once I take it out and I swing, I can't switch. Market Gardener, I've tried using it with Rocket Jumper and everything, but I just can't use it. And I got my Defiant Spartan, and that's basically it. Now at Pyro, not really should probably get a hat on him, but I'm probably the same one as most Pyros out there. I hate the back burner. It's sometimes good in Man vs. Machine, but in Man vs. Machine I'd use the flamethrower because of the damage. The degreaser is just because I use the reserve shooter, and I think that's just awesome with the air blast and the fast reload switch and stuff. I mean, fast weapon switch. The shotgun. I'd probably use that next. The flare gun's okay. You can probably get the 90 crit on it, but that's just not my style. And for low gravity servers, I'd use the flamethrower because of the damage thing and the reserve shooter. And extinguisher, postal pummeler, same thing really. I just like the postal pummeler better. It just looks cool. Power jack, I like it actually. This used to be my default loadout. This used to be it with the power jack and all, but now it's just the postal pummeler. But the 3rd degree, I don't really bother. For Demo Man, my preferred loadout would probably be, I like the lock and load. I feel that the grenade launcher is a little too spammy. I do have a Demo Knight. I use the half Zatoichi, the Charge and Targe, and the Alibaba's Wee Booties. But I'll probably go with the bottle because I don't know. But I do like this. This is probably my normal loadout. The bottle's pretty good, but sometimes I like the Zatoichi because of its full health. So the heavy. In my opinion, as heavy, I want to go usually as fast as I can. But not using the gloves of running urgently because that's just too much of a pain when you're right next to it. Then you have to switch out because like a scout gets behind lines and then he crits and he murders you or whatever. But I like the Tomislav because of the quick spin up time. Minigun's probably my next option. Personally, these two are probably the best. They're just the ammo. Like you just lose ammo so fast. It's not funny. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, soldier. But for NG, honestly, I like combat NG the best. I find the other NG just too. It's just too boring. It takes a long time. I mean, like, I like the Frontier Justice. I sort of think that's a no-brainer because of the revenge crits. The shotgun's still not bad, but I would go for the Frontier Justice. And the Widowmaker's not that bad either, but the revenge crits just make it such a great weapon. It's not overpowered because of the minus clip size, but I still think it's a great weapon. Pistol, no, I'd never probably use the short circuit. It's not as useful. And for combat NG, since I don't like the other one because of its like slow and this is more fast paced. The Wrangler is probably good it's pretty good in Man vs. Machine, but I just like the pistol probably best. And Gunslinger, as I said, I like the combat NG. But if I had to pick another one, it'd probably be the Jag or the Southern Hospitality. I like this for spies when I'm playing Big Sentry, and this is just good for faster building. So medic, yeah, look at my little cool hat right here. And really, I switch off crits cleared minigun. Now I don't think the quick fix is bad. It's just that usually when I'm playing, I don't need that just fast healing Uber. I need the crits or I need the full Uber. Now sometimes I use overdose when I'm going all Uber saw like chain medic, but usually I'll just go with the Bloodsager. The Crusader's crossbow is pretty good too, but I just like this one. But Uber saw or amputator. That's the two choices really that I use. Uber saw's been a little more helpful when I'm playing more offensive medic, but I think both are a great option. Sniper, really, I think any sniper rifle will work except this. This I just think is no headshots is pretty bad. It's a little like newbie too, but I liked it. I like the Hitman's Heatmaker. I like the Machina. I like the bow, the Huntsman. I like the Bazaar Bargain. So either of those would work. Now I'd probably go Girardi or SMG really. So far I've been using the Girardi more often. The SMG is really helpful when you're using the Machina because you can't no-scope with the Machina, but I can no-scope with this, so I've been using that. And really, I think any of the melees work. I've been using the Shiv because of the spies, and it's really helpful when I can get a hit on them and I can still see them. But Bushwhacker is pretty good especially when with the Girardi because you get the full crit. And Kukri's fine. Like, they're really all viable options. Anger, my little koala, my soul. I could have got the owl, but I didn't need it. So for spy, any of these would work, probably. I don't like the Diamondback, though. The L'Etrangere's pretty good when I'm using the Dead Ringer, but for damage, I've been using the revolver. And then Enforcer's basically just awesome, but I just like the no penalties and no really bonuses from the revolver, so I just keep that stock. Now, I like the kunai. It's not bad. I just can't do the low health. The knife, the normal stock knife is good. I just love the cloak on this, so then once I stab someone, I can pull out my dead ringer. And basically, I hate the cloak and dagger. I used to love it because I used to suck at spy. The Inviswatch isn't bad. I just personally like the dead ringer, especially with the low health. So I just keep that nice and fresh. But sometimes I change. But usually this would be my normal loadout. And I do have the red tape recorder. Personally, it doesn't really matter. I don't really zap that often anyway. I'm not very good with the sentries, so I just keep it stab and shoot. But other than that, this is basically my loadout. I guess I'll show my backpack too. I have a bunch of crates. I do have dueling minigames, a bunch of stranges. I have a couple hats. I'm buying another strange rocket launcher, so if you have one and you'd like to trade me, I'm 14K McIlvain, so it's just my YouTube username, so that's that. I don't have a bunch in here, but I probably can get another soul, so I have 1, 2, 3, four of them. I already have 2 souls, but, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So what? I need 2 more? Cool. So yeah, this is my backpack. This is my loadout. Trade me if you're interested in anything, or you're selling strange rocket launcher or anything you think I'd enjoy. So see you all later.